Sonny Whitaker, everyone. Are you guys ready for your final author of the evening?
Yeah!
An extremely special guest. He's been here before, and we're happy to have him back. The author of Mustaches and Shades, the Jasper T. Colbert story, the tale of an American original. Please welcome to the podium, Mr. Jasper T. Colbert.
I wrote a book, motherfuckers! Everybody's just leaving them books or these fucking drinks back here. Did that ruin this?
Did I ruin
There we go. Let's do this. I wrote a book. Pretty good. I'm gonna read from it. That's what everybody else has been doing. Chapter 40, Vision Quest. The sun beat down on me in that hot Arizona desert. I guess I never learned my lesson taught to me by the 1989 film Batman, where Jack Palance tells a pre-Joker Jack Napier, "You'd never rub another man's rhubarb." Silly me, I rubbed that rhubarb. I licked that rhubarb. That rhubarb licked me. I put that rhubarb in places that would make me blush if I was some bashful geisha and not some big dick wild American stallion. But still, why didn't I learn my lesson? You never sleep with a married woman, especially a woman who's married to the sheriff who's been after your head for months. Ever since I rolled into that town and began teaching karate to the underprivileged youth to rise up against him and his upper-class cronies. 16 days and nights I spent in that desert. Scientists will tell you you can only drink your own piss for 3 days. Scientists don't know shit. The days in that desert would reach temperatures of 150 degrees, but it was a dry heat. At night, it was -20. Still, I pushed on until I come upon that Indian village. They accepted me as one of their own because I'm half Navajo, half Cherokee, and half Tomahawk. At first, they were resistant until I bested their Chief Spread Eagle in hand-to-hand combat. Then Chief Spread Eagle invited me in. And his native women with their saggy National Geographic titties braided my hair, rubbed me out, made me their king. I said I was in trouble. He said he knew how to help. He gave me a fuck ton of peyote. And then I ventured off where no sheriff could find me. Into the spirit world. I traveled back into time. I witnessed my own birth. I witnessed little baby Jasper T. Colbert do a badass crescent kick to the doctor's face for touching my mom's pussy. Then I went further back, up inside my dad to be a twinkle in his eye. Then ahead I went, as a spirit with no body. Just like that Christmas episode of Married with Children, where the ghost Sam Kinison shows Al Bundy what life would be like if he was never born. So I saw the world without Jasper, and it sucked. Where am I? Spin kick. Married with Children. Everything sucked without jab. Then I ventured further into the astral plane. What was up, what was down, who could know? I met with the great philosophers of our lifetime. Socrates, Gandhi, Genghis Khan. We discussed the mysteries of life. Why is man here? What happens when we're gone? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck? I answered all these questions and more. Then further I journeyed into the abyss of nothing. You guys got more high life back there? Hey, Dana, give me another high life.
Yes, sir.
In the abyss I was, and it was revealed to me, my spirit animal. As you may assume, it was unlike anything ever found on Earth before. Some giant, penised, bald eagle with the face of Hank Williams Jr. I said, spirit animal, how do I know where I go from here? He was like, thank you. Someone need this. He was like, I don't know where you go. You're Jasper. I'm just your spirit animal. You tell me. You're my spirit animal. I said, God damn it, Bo Cephas, bald eagle. You're right. I am smarter than you. Then everything went black. I opened my eyes 3 years later in a bed in the finest of silk pajama. 2 super beautiful hookers on either side. That's 4. I stumbled out of bed. I knew somehow I drank like a fuck ton of beers, but I had no hangover. I went out. This is like a nice hotel room. Like, I was in a bedroom, but there was another room still part of the hotel room. I walked out. There's a big-ass Puerto Rican dude wearing a suit with a bunch of guns all over the place. And he's like, hello, Mr. Chavez, did you sleep well last night? I'm like, who's Mr. Chavez? He says, why, you, of course, Mr. Chavez. I'm like, oh my God. Somehow I become the biggest drug dealer in Las Vegas. I went out and drove a bunch of Lamborghinis, dating models, winning like all kinds of crap tables, poker. They're making a movie about me. Got in fist fights. The guy tried to stab me. I broke his arm like Steven Seagal. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Are there any questions? I got like 10 more minutes. Questions about the book?
So how much wood could a woodchuck wood if you could chop?
You fucked it up already, dude.
What's some of your literary influences?
Literary influences? Well, I literally love Hustler. There's a bunch of them. I'd say Smokey and the Bandit was the most literal influence. Anyone else? I got 2 more beers after this one. We're gonna just time it like that. Who else? I got sunglasses on, so just yell it. What?
Top 3 states.
What?
Top 3 states.
Top 3 states? What are we talking about?
Yours.
What?
Fuck it.
Dude, hey. Who is this? Is that you?
That's me.
Like, think about words before you say them. Top 3 states, what are we talking about?
What are your top.
Tell you like party schools,
Your favorite American states.
titties, what? Well, I love Texas. It's all big in Texas, including my dick. I spent a lot of time in Indiana, but that don't seem politically correct to say is my favorite right now. I think Las Vegas is awesome because you can just like live there and do nothing. And third one. Next. The whole section over here, you all been quiet. This is why I came here.
Tell us about your belt buckle.
My belt buckle?
Yeah.
It's got like a fucking... Can you see it? Here, I'll take this mic with me. It's got like big ass Texas Longhorn. Snake over here. Probably rattler. Watch out. Everybody says you hear that if someone never bark and bite at the same time. You ever heard of a rattler snake? That tail is basically barking at you the whole goddamn time. Boom! That's like me. Dude, I got the gift of gab. I'll spit it at you. Silver tongue, golden voice, platinum pecker. I give it to you. You think because I'm talking I can never do nothing. I'm like, well, no, that's not boom, upward elbow. That's your jaw, buddy. Next question.
Tell us about the time you saved the president.
Which one? I'll tell you who it wasn't. Barack Hussein Obama. You want me to fight a drone? You want me to be running man, fighting robots all day long? I ain't running man. We're still doing this. Someone in the back, yell something. Talk, mother. I'm getting pissed now.
Smokey and the Bandit was your influence? Have you ever met Burt Reynolds?
My dad basically is Burt Reynolds. Like, okay, have I ever met Burt Reynolds? Like, my dad's like, okay, if you can imagine this, if you can handle this in your imagination, I don't know how dumb you are. Like, Smokey and the Bandit style Burt Reynolds. What, better yet, Smokey and the Bandit 2, Burt Reynolds. Sam Elliott in anything he's ever been in. Let's go Mask. Them two dudes merged up as one. That's basically my dad. So have I ever met Burt Reynolds? No, I've never met my dad or Burt Reynolds. That's 2 more beers. That's like another 20. We got another 20? You got 20? I'll do 1 more. I'll take these beers on the road. Who's driving? You driving? Alright. You got any chicks with you? So-so? Good enough for me. 1 more question. 1 more. Going once, going twice.
What's your favorite American hero?
My favorite American hero? Are your eyes open, motherfucker? I found 4, it's springtime, right?
Yeah.
I haven't worn a shirt in like 3 weeks. I found $4.50 in this pocket. Tell me what American's done more than that. I love you guys. If any of y'all want to publish this book, come talk to me after the show. If any of y'all got weed, booger sugar, pretty much anything, also come see me after the show. Or if you just want to talk, I'll just talk to you. I'll just talk to you after the show if you want to come back there. That old chick that was out here earlier, they're saggy, but them tits are big. I touched them. Did I do enough? Is that my time? Who's in charge? Goddamn right, Dana.
Cut.
Good night, Indianapolis!
Jasper T. Colbert, everyone. Oh, Jasper, you left your book. Is this just 1984? Hey, you guys, we do this the first Tuesday of every month. Make sure you come. Our next one is Cinco de Mayo. And then June 2nd, we're going to have a best of show. It's our 1-year anniversary, so make sure you come out to that. I want to thank personally the comedians that came out tonight and made it special. Mitchell Potts, Stephen Vincent Giles, Sam Oswald, Leslie Dinsmore, Pauline Shapula, David Britton, and of course the great Jasper T. Colbert. Thank you very much. Have a great night, and thank you for spending an evening. Thank you all.